this announcement, okay? Because see, the enemy think they slick, and I'm telling y'all, God is revealing all of this to me slowly but surely. Okay, Coco, slowly but surely. But you know what I noticed? I noticed that the collective has this you can't tell me I can't do something because I'm gonna do it anyway attitude, right? So somebody say, "Oh, you can't get that job. Oh, you can't complete school. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do this. Oh, you can't. You don't have the ability." Most of the times collective be like, "And watch me. And watch me do it. Watch me go in. Watch me be able to show up and do and show out and do it." And I was just thinking like, I don't care what people think I can or cannot do. Most of the times, I don't want to do it anyway. So your manipulation of saying I can't do it, and no, not that I can't, I won't. And you can't manipulate me into believing that I must do it in order to prove to you I can do it. That is a trick bag. Now, if you want to do it collective, if you want to elevate in a particular manner or a particular way in your life, hi friend, then you do that. But do not allow someone else to tell you you can't do it and it tricks you into doing something you don't want to do. That is enemy manipulation 101. Okay, and I know the collective like to prove them hoes wrong. I know you, collective. I know you. You so badly want to be like, oh no, watch me. Watch me. I got you. Let me show you. Look, my screen dirty as heck. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you that I can do it. The collective will do everything, everywhere, all at once, just to prove that you can do it. And I'm telling you, why? Why? Why are you doing something you don't want to do just to prove to the enemy that you can do it? Just because the enemy said that you can't do it. What if you don't want to? What if you actually tired? What if you change your mind? I'm not doing ish if I don't want to at this point. Okay, I'm not trying to be you would come over here, Coco. I'm not trying to be proving anything to anyone for any reason. So if the enemy, hey, 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 oh she did, that's my girl, that's my sister, y'all. If y'all don't know, Mermaid Prophetess is my sister in real life. Like that is like I can't even cross my fingers, I'm holding Coco. There we go. Like, y'all, Mermaid Prophetess is that woman in real life. And I always sing her praise. I sing her praises to her face. I give her flowers every day. I let her know how much I love her and appreciate her. And I'm so happy that she's receiving her flowers now. She absolutely deserves 1 trillion% of all the energies you guys give her. So yes, make sure that you send her my love. I will talk to her a little bit later on today. I spoke to her this morning. But let me get back to my message, because see, the collective is so busy proving that you gotta do something, that you gotta show up, that you gotta show these people that you can do it, because you don't want them snickering and talking about you. Let them talk. Let them talk. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let them fools talk. Let me tell you something. Fools talk amongst fools. How many times, collective, have you been in the presence of a fool or fools? And you like, I don't resonate with this conversation whatsoever. This conversation is dumb. These people are dumb. This conversation is dumb. This doesn't matter at all. I know, collective. I've been there. And I know that when you are in the presence of fools and it doesn't feel right, the vibe is not right, the energy is not right, the frequency is off. I already know, collective, that you be like, is it me or is it a conspiracy, my brother? Because ain't nobody trying to listen to what y'all got going on. And what about when you in the presence of people who all they do is intoxicate their body? They intoxicate their body with bullshit. They intoxicate their body with drugs, with alcohol, watching shows that do not help them whatsoever. Coco, hold on, we got cross traffic. They like that automatically. automatically should send shockwaves through your body. And if it doesn't, good girl Coco, look at you being kind. And if that doesn't send shockwaves through your body, then it's time for you to get in alignment. It's so easy. Thank you. It is so easy. Look at people coming up in here thinking they can tell me what to do. No. And now, isn't that interesting that I'm sitting up here talking about people trying to tell you what you can or cannot do? And I'm like, no, you can't tell me nothing. Okay? I am doing fine. Is it afternoon already? I'm sorry, y'all. Is it? Oh no, it's still morning time for me. It's still morning time for me, girl. I cannot believe I'm up this early. I was up at 5:30 this morning. I was like, what the hell? It's 11:11. Yeah, man. Listen, Joe. So yeah, y'all. I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know, straight up and down, that if these fools look at you, the manipulation tactic is the enemy will try to trick you into doing something that your heart and soul is not in, that is not God aligned, by saying, oh, you can't do it, you won't be able to do it, and to try to prove them wrong, you go head on with a journey or a side quest that wasn't meant for you in the first place. Girl, no, that's not, no, we're not doing that. Warning, we're not doing that, y'all. Okay, so that's a manipulation tactic. Watch out for it, because I know how the collective works. I know how the anointed, the chosen, divine feminine, divine masculine, and spiritually gifted work. Y'all want to shut everybody up and everybody down and say, see, I did it. Girl, if you don't feel like going for a degree, don't go for a degree. If you don't want to buy a house, don't buy a house. Okay, if you want to drive your car until the wheels fall off, drive your car until the wheels fall off. If you don't want to go out, don't go out. If you want to sing and you can't carry a tune, get you some singing lessons and carry a tune. Can't nobody tell you in our black year, black baby Jesus year 2025, can't nobody tell us, the collective, what we can or cannot do. This year is up for grabs. This year is up for grabs. This energy is up for grabs. Yeah. Thank you, girl. This hair about to be an afro again. Okay. This energy. I think my sister Mermaid Prophetess said it's the 9 of Wands. It's barbecue or mildew, and I feel her. This year is up for freaking grabs. Whatever you want, whatever you need, you know God can provide. Girl, you know God can provide. I'm trying to tell you. Don't let these people fool you. Okay, step aside, girl. Sometimes you can see the energy on them before they even cross your path. Yes, let this year be the year of divine alignment, of grabbing what you want. Grabbing what you want. If this the year of 9 of Wands, that means it's either going to survive or it's going to burn down. Which one is it? And I am a fan of burning bridges. Let me not say that too loud around these bases. I am a fan of burning bridges down. Why you need to come back to me? Why I need to come back to you? I don't need no spiritual, energetic pathway for these clowns to get back to me. You're cut off. What Dave Chappelle say? You're cut off. You're cut off. Cut them off. I'm trying to tell you, y'all, the older I get, the more I look like my Asian ancestors, y'all. The eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the older I get, the more I like my grandma, y'all. And I'm like literally looking at myself in the camera like, whoa, I look like my grandma. May she rest in power. It's just a wild trip to see yourself. Okay, do y'all ever do that? Like look at yourself and be like, oh my gosh, I look like my mama. Oh my gosh, I look like my daddy. I like my mama, my daddy, and my grandmama. Come on, Coco. Y'all been away. So yeah, y'all. I wanted to come on here and give y'all a good word. My goodness. Y'all, I miss my grandma so much, y'all. She was the bomb. Y'all would have loved her. Y'all would have loved her. I tried to get her on YouTube so many times, and she was like, "Oh no, the Lord don't want me to do that." And I'm like, "Well, my mom, they would love you. They would love you." But it just so happened that the Lord took her in a different direction. She became like the ultimate prayer warrior at her church. Man, when that pastor came up there to give her her eulogy, he was like, he couldn't even hold himself together. I thought it was gonna be us, the family, falling over. It was the pastor. The pastor was like, "Oh Lord, what am I gonna do about my prayer warrior?" I'm like, "Well, shoot, you the pastor, you supposed to be the prayer warrior." That was my grandmama. Everybody that came up there and spoke about her was just like, "Yo, grandma was the bomb." And she was just one of them old school Southern Baptists, really believed in it. A prayer warrior, child of God, sent here on a mission, baptizing children. She baptized anybody, anywhere, any place. You know what I mean? She was just amazing. So, anyway, just had to go off on a rant. Watch out, Coco. Coco, ma'am. Oh, y'all want to see? Y'all come get y'all niece. Go ahead, Coco. Hold on. Say hi, boo boo. Say hi, boo boo, baby. Okay. Oh, now you want to act like you don't know? Okay, Coco. Whatever, girl. Coco will act like she don't know us now. Okay. She want to act like she don't know us after I done gave her all that bacon. Okay. I done gave her all that bacon. She done got some ice water, some filtered ice water. Coco, my homie, y'all. Hi, good morning. Yeah, Coco, Coco. Ooh, sorry. Almost bumped into somebody, y'all. Why are you running like that? I'll make sure nobody else behind me. All right, y'all. How long? I've been on here for 12 minutes and 24 seconds. What else I got to say, y'all? Oh, let me tell y'all real quick what my husband told me, y'all. My husband told me that I was the queen of transformation. And I was like, what you mean by that? He was like, when your back is against the wall, you fight. He's like, but you fight so well. Like you ain't scared to bust a move, no matter what that move look like for you. Whether it leaves you in a place where you uncertain, whether you think you ain't got enough, but somehow God provides for you. Like I was like, you the queen of transformation. When you want it, you go get it. No matter what path you got to take to get it, as long as God tells you it's in alignment, you gonna find your divine truth. And I was like, yeah. And I think about the last 5 years of my life, y'all. Well, shoot, the last 6 at this point, maybe the last 7. And I just think about all the moves that I made. When I moved out to the West Coast, y'all, I didn't know anybody. And everybody around me was like, "Oh, well, if you don't know somebody, where you going? That might be, scary. It might be there." And I was like, "Man, I don't know who y'all talking to. Y'all scary. Y'all some scary huts. Not me." I'm gonna make this happen because this is where I'm supposed to be. Made the move, didn't know anybody, built my tribe here, then moved down into Mexico by myself, didn't know anybody, made it happen, then decided to travel the world, didn't know anybody anywhere, built a community overseas, traveled the world during COVID, during the lockdown. Ma'am, can you make up your mind? Made it happen, right? Like the way I just move, it's almost like the universe just know to part ways for me. Coco, what you doing? You look crazy as hell out here. Okay, come on, boo boo. Oh Lord. Okay, well I guess we staying here. And he was like, I think that this is what my husband telling me. I think that you think because you do it with ease that everybody else does it with ease. He said, no, you a transformation queen. And I think that you should help other people go through their spiritual awakenings and transformation. And I was like, well, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. He was like, no, I think that you should really dig your toes into it. Because anybody else that would have made a move across the country the way that you did, They would have fell apart, especially if they were doing it by themselves. The way that you transformed and went into another country by themselves, they would have fell apart. The way that you traveled the world without knowing anybody and you got all the steps together, other people would have fell apart. And I'm like, the collective wouldn't have fell apart. And he was like, no, that's why the collective became the collective, because when they were going through what they were going through, they had to show strength beyond what other people could have ever given them. That's why they became the collective. People that go through ish, they don't know what it's like to be y'all. And I was like, oh, you're right. They don't know what it's like to be us. They don't know. They don't know what it's like to be us. And then when we are introduced to people who are literally going through their transformation, divine counselor, God, I love that name, who are going through their transformation, we like, yeah, been there, done that. It's almost like you ain't telling us nothing. We have empathy, but it's like, welcome to the club. And I love when people are going through their divine awakening. I don't care what age it is. These people that's 70 years old going through awakenings. And I love that for them. I absolutely love that. Because if not now, when? They're like, we put such an emphasis on when things are supposed to happen on this planet. We are here for a finite amount of time. You cannot tell God when we are supposed to get awakenings. That ain't nobody else's decision but God's. So what you mean? You could be 70, 80 years old. Now you could be going through your ultimate transition and be like, okay, I got awakening. I have an awakening. I have realizations. And I love that. I love that. So y'all, don't be fooled by the enemy trying to tell you what to do. Okay. Oh, I love that. Can't tell God spit, spat, or spaghetti. Are you sure enough? I love that. Spit, spat, or spaghetti. I'm gonna write that one down. Sure enough can. Sure enough can. But let me go ahead on and finish the rest of my morning with Coco. I'm gonna finish my walk along the bay. I'm gonna get a little thingamajiggy where I could just tie it to like my head and it come down in front of me or something like that, so I can walk and talk with y'all. Cause y'all, my arms getting tired is really what the truth of the matter is. And so I'm gonna enjoy this without my arm burning off. I want to come on here and give you that quick message. Do not allow people to trick you into doing something you don't want to do because they want to tell you, oh, you can't do it. Oh, it's not for you. Oh, it's not for you. Like, girl, no, no, you know what? You're absolutely right. It's not for me. Let me go ahead on and do what I want to do while you sitting at home looking like a plumb fool because you too scared to do what other people, what the collective is doing. So, with that being said, y'all, I love you guys so much. I will see you soon. Bye.